Real quick, be sure to drop a like, hit that sub button because we're trying to hit 7K, and turn those notifications on because you guys don't be getting my notifications for some reason. If you're not in my Discord yet, please go join. We're doing some giveaways, Nitro, and follow me on Twitter. We're trying to hit 200 on there, and yeah, let's get it. Alright, so today I'm gonna be doing a Bari showcase. This is barrier, and it's the easiest fruit in the game to find right now, so it's really not that difficult to come across. It has 5 moves right now, and they're all pretty decently balanced. The thing about the devil fruit though is that like these devil fruits take so much stamina. Like I'm most likely gonna remove my devil fruit at some point unless I get a good one, because Bari is good, but like it's not my preferred type of devil fruit. So at some point I'm probably gonna be removing it and just going full sword. I do have enough stat points to unlock my last sword move, which is going to make farming a lot easier. But yeah, I'll definitely consider that, and right to the showcase. Alright, so the first move is Barrier Crash. This move is the first one that you get, you unlock it for free. I don't know if I can actually use it in a safe zone, or I might be bugged. Alright, yeah, I'm bugged. Let me rejoin. Alright, so here's the showcase of the first move, Barrier Crash. It's pretty simple. You summon a barrier in front of you, and if you release the key, you can put it in front of you and it'll deflect bullets and stuff like that. I'll showcase it on an actual NPC so you can see it deflecting bullets. But yeah, the next move is called Barrier Spear, and wherever you put your mouse, a small orb appears. You can use this to protect yourself or your friends. Like I think I can put this girl in the barrier. Yeah, so she's stuck in it now. So if you have a lot of stamina, you can use it for trapping people. You can also use it to defend yourself though, because it works like Barrier Crash, where it like defends you from bullets and stuff like that. The cool thing about barrier moves, these first two at least, is that like any projectiles that shoot at you are like deflected or ricocheted off, so it's really useful for defense. Third move is Barrier Stairs. This move is useful for traveling in general. Honestly though, it's not super practical, but it is a good move. Alright, so the fourth move, a Barrier Cage, is exactly what you think it is. It's something like a little dome above you, and the more stamina you have, the bigger it gets. It stays there for a pretty decent amount of time as well, and it does good damage. Like it's kind of hard to hit sometimes, but it definitely is worth getting if you're interested in getting barrier. Like that's the main thing I would use, because you can just progressively keep trapping your enemy in there. It's really toxic if you have a lot of stamina. So the last move of barrier is Barrier Spikes. This move is actually really good because it has a chance to hit twice and do 30 damage. So yeah, so you summon 4 huge spikes on the ground. Doesn't matter where you are, you just summon them anyways. And yeah, it's just generally a really good fruit for offense and defense. But like it's so stamina heavy. Like you need a lot of stamina to be able to use this fruit, which is why I kind of don't like devil fruits. As if you don't have like a decent amount of stamina, you're kind of useless with them. Like devil fruits in this game, the requirement for stamina is it's unbelievable. So you're better off just having a sword with you at all times as well. I'm gonna come over here and show you guys what the effects on actual NPCs look like though. Let me go trying to find one to fight real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and fight one of these Marines because I already have the quest anyways, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, so Barrier Crash, as you guys can see, they can't wait, what? Alright, it's not supposed to be able to walk through the barrier. I said it did, and I'm getting boxed up, so I don't have my sword out. Alright. Alright, I completely missed that. Oh my god, I'm getting folded. Alright, let me go try that again. Like, it's really important to have a sword, as you guys can see. You can't only use your devil fruit, or else you're gonna be screwed. And there's just no ifs and buts about it. But let me try Barrier Spikes. This move was really easy to hit. Then I could just prepare a cage right here. Okay, I used the wrong move. I just wasted all my stamina. But what I really want to show you guys is how cannons actually like if somebody were to shoot a cannon at a barrier user with a barrier up, the cannon would get deflected off of the barrier. So let me see if I can get this dude right here to shoot at me so I can showcase this, because this is probably the coolest thing about this fruit right here. Alright, I was way too slow on that one. Let me try again. You guys see that? That's really freaking cool. The barrier freaking deflects off of my character. That's awesome. It's the same for bullets, but I don't have anyone to shoot at me right now, so I'd do it. But yeah, barrier cage, I can just hold that, progressively gets bigger, and it completely misses. See, I suck with barrier. That's why I'm probably better off just going sword. Because if it's sword skills, I actually hit those. So I'm gonna try to land another cage though. Alright, yeah, it does good damage, like really good damage, 36, and then you can just come back down and hit another one before they even get out. Like, it's really toxic, this fruit. You need a lot of stamina to make it toxic. But your enemy is just stuck in there, and you can literally do whatever you want to them. Barrier spear. Alright, I'll show you guys why barrier spear is useful. So let's say I'm running past one, right? And they're chasing me. I can literally just do this. And they're stuck in there, and I can just walk. So yeah, barrier spear is useful for getting away. It's really also useful for defense. Let me take this NPC out real quick. Sword? Hello? Alright, I want to aggro. I'm bugged again, bro. Oh my, I gotta rejoin. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys why what's it called? Barrier spear is actually pretty useful. It's kind of like barrier crash, where like it deflects bullets and cannons like that. So let me try to. I gotta be fast with this though.
What are you aiming at?
Alright, wait, he's reloading. I'm gonna be in a cooldown now. Back up off me. Alright, so look, if I were to put the cannon dude in a barrier like this, he can't do anything. Like, he can shoot this girl, but he cannot shoot me. So it's also useful for putting people in barriers, because if somebody's in a barrier, then they can't hit you with anything. Bro, can this Marine back up off me? Oh my god. Alright, so I'm going to show how you can use barrier spear to do things like block cannons and bullets. Let me actually hit it. Alright, I aggroed this friggin' thing again. Let me just kill this real quick. Actually hit that. But yeah, as you guys can see, barrier is actually really good if you can hit your combos. Not the best route for me though, because I usually miss pretty much everything, but that's an example of like if you were to hit like an entire combo on an NPC with barrier, it looks really good. Alright, but I'm gonna try to do the thing now. Alright, shoot at me. Come on. As you guys can see, it literally deflects the bullets right back at them. Like, barrier is just a really cool fruit. I would say it's mostly defensive because of how defensive the fruit is. Literally ricocheting off bullets and stuff like that. It's still definitely a really good fruit though. And then if I have two people coming at me like this, I can just use my fruit to kill them both. I like how wide the AoE is. So if I do keep barrier, which I probably won't, it'll only because of how easy it is to hit people with it. All in all, barrier is a good fruit. I'm gonna rate all the stats now. I'm gonna do this for every fruit that I get in this game. Just spend the last 2 minutes of each video just going over the stats in terms of what I'd rate everything. So in terms of strength, I would like raw offensive capability. I would give Bari a 6 or 7 out of 10. I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 because it has some moves that do some really good damage, and if you can actually land barrier cage, you can just keep spamming that over and over again to do just hundreds of damage depending on how much stamina you have. So yeah, I feel like the main damage come from these two moves, barrier cage and barrier spikes. Barrier crash is also good because it has a huge AoE, but it is easy to block. And when I say easy to block, it's actually really easy to block. Like, it's not hard to block at all. Just press F and you can block it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't drain that much block bar either. I've seen it get blocked really easily. Mobility, I would give it a 5 out of 10 because actually no, not even. I'd give it a 3 out of 10 because it has barrier stairs, which you can use for transportation. Not really that good, but I mean it's still some form of transportation, so it's better than nothing, I'd say. Now in terms of defense, I would give it a 10 out of 10, but only because I feel like it's literally only made for defense. Like, that's what it's made for the most. Like barrier crash, every barrier move in the game besides stairs deflects bullets and rockets. Barrier spikes deflects them, barrier cage, barrier stairs, barrier spear, barrier crash, all of them deflect. So it's generally just a really good fruit for defense. So yeah, I'd say its main power comes in defense. And all in all, out of like rating the fruit, I would give it a 5 out of 10 in terms of just being a good fruit or not. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If this video hits 100 likes, I'll do a video on one sword style, and if that video hits 100 likes, I'll do a video on black leg. My friend Dark has black leg, so I plan on dropping that video relatively soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad that I could do a showcase on Bari so early in the game.
I actually got my devil fruit last night. I don't really like it though, so I'm probably gonna do a devil fruit reset. I hate not being able to swim. So yeah, I'm done the video now. I'll see you guys later.